Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here, and it's Jedi Mansion episode 43. Well, we're going to start this episode with some speeded up footage. This is at the back corner of the mansion. So on the right hand side you can see the windows which lead into the playroom. And I've put a door as an exit to the playroom there. And this whole area here I think would be quite good if it was patioed like I did there. So I made it a patio, like a balcony area, and I think it'd be quite good as a space to, like an outdoor exercise room as well, or maybe a garden for the playroom as well. So I decided to do a little bit of landscaping and put a path in down towards the boats here and this side of the house. Not much landscaping left to do in this project actually. Just the boathouse to do, and on top of the hill to do some nice custom trees to disguise the fact there's a nuclear missile inside the hill. Yep, you did hear me right. I'm going to be building a nuclear missile inside the giant green hill on the mansion. It's what all good Jedi Tudor mansions need, is a nuclear missile. It's a Tudor mansion, that's what it is. Then it was round to the back of the house, and this is the big main window at the back of the living room area. So I was a little bit stuck on this actually, but then Blake came along, or Turden, South African builder, got third in the medieval build-off. Amazingly talented builder. Really could become one of the best medieval builders on the server, I think, over the next few months. So he helped me with some detail here, and Cameron72 was flying about. In fact, there was quite a few guests flying about in this video, and even Cloudwalker in a minute has a wee bit of an appearance. Quite fiddly this window actually, so I left third into it and started on the balcony. Made the side windows a bit bigger, and that gave us groups of windows in threes. Skipping on a little bit, that was the finished window, and then it was a question of moving the camera over and doing this side bit. So Tudor, pretty straightforward, just surround your windows like that, put some white wool stripes in between, and Bob's your uncle. A little bit of trim with some slabs, and then this corner section here I decided that actually oak beams looked pretty good, or is it spruce I'm using, can't remember, whatever, it's wooden. So that ended up looking okay, and then it was a question of finishing off the balcony and just carrying on round the build and Tudorifying the entire structure. And these little bits work out quite well, sticky out bits of wood, looking very smart indeed. I'm pretty pleased with the Tudorification. I know it's not a Mediterranean Jedi style mansion, but it's a mansion, okay? It's a mansion, and I'm happy with it just now. I'm really trying to develop this Tudor style. I've been working on a Tudor townhouse, which I'll maybe make a video about later on. So many thanks again to Turden for all his amazing hard work on this. He really is a quick and accurate builder, and his attention to detail is stunning. So he's a great partner to build with. Might be doing a TeamSpeak build soon, where everyone on TeamSpeak gets involved and just does a big collab. Last time we did a haunted house. after all that work, let's take stock and have a look around the mansion, see exactly what is what. So, over here, excuse me, we have, it's looking a little plain here actually. Looking a little bit plain. Maybe I need to bring this out like that along the way. That's something to think about. Anyway, this is supposed to be a look around the build, not a adjust things. So we've got this huge balcony here, which is really smart. Okay, and we'll have a look inside as well in a minute. So the balcony keeps on going all the way around here, and around here. So we did this off camera as well. Thanks again to Turden. So we've got the bar area in there still to develop, an entrance here, and in there we're still going to have our nuclear submarine, no, our nuclear missile base in here. Oh, still not going to look inside yet. So this is kind of a taking stock time. Got a balcony up here as well. Started to put in some dormer windows as well. We've got kind of a rocky part to the build here. Just looking okay. Gonna have to put some plants and stuff on that, some bushes. Another balcony area right here. And I thought that'd be quite good to have a gym right here, like an exercise room right about here. And then you can kind of bring your weights and stuff out here and do your workout on some yoga mats right there. Outside here we've got this end looking okay. We've got the boathouse here, which is leaking. And I might actually change the boathouse to be orientated kind of in this direction. Because it's a little close to the house. In fact, Logan might want to do that because he wanted to ask for help. You still want to help? So Logan has been helping me, and I do appreciate this very much indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gonna move the boathouse to here. Let's see how long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I can't see these bricks, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, about 20 bricks long, and that looks about 20 there actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, so it's going to be about that big. We'll let him carry on with that just now. Thanks very much, Logan. I don't know why people help me. They just like get involved in big projects, I guess. It's kind of addictive in Minecraft that way. So we've got some dormer windows I'm working on here as well that let some light into the attic. So that's the outside of the build. And we've got this space here, which is not too bad. I'm not too dissatisfied with that. This space here, a little bit awkward. This looks a bit rubbish, so that's going to have to be fixed somehow. So imagination needed there. The vines have all grown quite a bit, as it turns out, but they're looking pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Just a few more patches of vine to put in here, like so. Okay, let's have a look inside and see what we've got to do. So dining room's looking okay still. This room had to be changed. The ceiling needs to be put back into this receiving room. The billiard room here has kind of been... Is it dark outside? /p time at 12 PM. It isn't dark outside. You just can't see through these windows very well. Yeah, I need to put in... I need to cover up this basically. I mean, this whole thing has been changed, so that billiard room needs altering. I have altered the music room. You can see I've put in a new wall here, and I've pushed the wall back in the music room by 1 brick to allow the windows to look okay, which means I've shortened the library a bit, and I've put in a little library window here. I'll show you outside like that, and then inside again. What else is there to be done? Well, I have moved the staircase from over there to here, which creates another bedroom area or something else this could be used for up here. So we've got a huge space up here. Could probably get a couple of bedrooms in there, or a huge games room. Probably make that a games room actually. I've changed the ceiling in here, and this might be today's task, to make a giant amazing ceiling throughout the entire hallway here. Looking pretty cool, right? Kitchen's okay, dining room's okay. This space here needs to be changed. Need to do something with this massive hallway here, because this is looking a bit ridiculous. So imagination needed right here as well. Now, if we go up into this build, no, just dug out like it is, please. We've got a whole bunch of attic space. Up here, look at these rooms. I mean, so much space. So this is above the main back entrance here, and then this is into the guest quarters here. So we've got room above the guest quarters. If I drill down here, find out where we are right into the guest bedroom here. So we could have more stairs going up, maybe up into further guest rooms here. So it might be quite good to keep this as a separate guest suite and just build a wall here, a guest section. By the time we get to here though, we're down into, ooh, what the heck? I'm like inside a block. That's weird. Here is kind of a dividing line right about here. So this is where the guest rooms, I suppose, end, probably about here. So we have a staircase coming from the guest rooms up to here. It's going to make some further guest bedrooms, and then this is really the main part of the house. Right, what do we have up here? See, here we have an area. I know you can't see this very well, but this is the hallway, right? This is the hallway up here. Wow, I'm probably confused you. Look, if we go through that, this is what I should have done. You can see that is the hallway, and that is through to the bedroom I showed you earlier on. Ugh. You lost yet? Why don't you come along and have a look at this place yourself? Use the coordinates. Okay, that just brings it down to that staircase there. So we have some scope up here for some amazing rooms. Really quite incredible rooms actually. In fact, what about this being the home cinema? No, I think I'll dig down for a home cinema. And then we're over here. And again, that links through to kind of a hidden space up here, which is pretty inaccessible actually. This is the fireplace. There's nothing up here, so we'll just leave that to the very end. But these rooms could be used for something. So comments please, I need to know what these rooms should be used for. I mean, this room here links onto this decking here. So this is a pretty cool room. This is probably some sort of relaxation room. Maybe this should be a big games room up here, or more guest rooms. And really what we want to be able to do is get up to here, so we need a staircase up as well. So plenty of room for comments guys to help me out. It's been 10 minutes explaining where we are in this build. Let's get something built this episode. Let's stick a little bit of light up in here and think about what we can build. How can we make this hallway look spectacular? Right, well I'm thinking that these have a possibility of going all the way up, like this. How's that going to look? And these ones probably could as well, once I find them. Here we go. Like so. So that's a start. And I quite liked what I did in my other Tudor mansion, so let me show you that. If I come into this attic space, where am I going? In here. See what I did here? I've kind of got these things coming down here, and then going up, and I've got a border on as well. That border's interesting. So I've got ones that start there and ones that start here, and I think I like that effect with just some of them coming down. So let's go back and see if I can recreate that. So come on, let's get some blocks put down in this episode because I haven't done much yet.
Okay, well that is that done, and the beams are looking pretty splendid, I think. So it just remains for me to go boom, 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 like this. 1, 2, 3, on all of them. 1, 2, 3, oops, quite difficult to place that one actually. And over here as well. Like that. So, what do you think? These beams look any good? Might not be the finished article, might have a little bit more detail to put into these, but it's pretty good so far. Why is this? Oh, look at that. That's not good, isn't it? That is like that. Well, in that case, we need to put some sort of border, I think, going around the walls here. Not much option about that, so this can go along as well. Ceiling work today. It's a lot of work sometimes, ceilings, that's for sure. And we've got lighting to think about as well, and probably going to go along the ceiling like this. Oops, excuse me, windy pops. Like that. See, that's a problem. That's a problem to be stored up and sorted later on. It doesn't look so cool. But the rest of this should be like that. I wonder if I should just leave it like that. Extra little problems to solve, for sure, around this mansion. This roof is going to take a bit more work than I anticipated. Now this balcony here with this wall here just starting to look a little bit weird, to be honest. So what I thought I might do is try and just get rid of that balcony altogether. See, I'm not too sure. Problem here. Okay, that needs to be solved. This picture, I think, should be moved over one as well. To here. Oops. Like that, and these can go, and this can go like that, and that makes that look a little bit neater. I thought it was kind of off-center with the TVs, never mind. You solve one problem, you create another one, right? Happens all the time in Minecraft. See, that's why I really want to seal this up. Let's see what happens when I seal this up. Probably here. Like that. And bring this round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's better when you count. Count on me to build in Minecraft. Who's that? Casper988 has come to see. Okay, this can continue. That's okay. Looking okay. I'm not entirely convinced by this sunk into the roof here. Might bring that down by 1 brick. Okay, well we're getting there with this room, we're getting there. It's just a question of flying round and round and round and round, and just improving it bit by bit, slowly but surely. Start to think about these walls and paintings to go on the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a 4 wide painting that would sit in there? That's pretty splendid, actually. And what about this wall? Is that poster going to fit neatly? Kind of. Not too bad. Right, let's just scatter some more light about until we decide on what the light should be. Okay, well, it's high time we started on the staircase in this build. And it's definitely going to have to be a dark oak, because everything's going to be pretty much slowly changing into dark oak in this build. That was a bit of a fail. Just because dark oak is going to be more in the Tudor style, rather than that oak like that. So that really creates a nice contrast. Right, staircase. Slurp my tea first.
Right, staircase, staircase, staircase. We want to end up here, right? We want to end up coming up the stairs, to here. So maybe we could work down the way from these stairs. So let's see how this works out. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Looking okay so far. We'll come down again, like that. I'm looking to turn the corner at some point. This could be the point of turning the corner, I think. No, let's go down one more. My experience tells me to go down one more. 1, 2, 3, like that, and then like that, and then like that. So that doesn't stick out too far, right? And then we can build up the sides. We're lacking light in here, Andy. Come on. Like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could probably start to take away some of these as well. Just so we have kind of a stair effect to the whole operation here. It's really interesting how this one here is very useful, but it kind of juts onto this post here. So what about actually using that post for the actual stair case? You see? That might be a bit of a genius thing to do. And then when we come up like that, see, that's alright. Yeah? Kind of uses that stair. So we have a triple wide staircase now. Like that. I wonder if we should just bring it out into this corner here. Because we could have these here and have the stair here. Thinking time. Slurp of my tea again. Tea. Looks like the stair is going to come out by one block onto this. I wonder what happens if we just carry straight on. Is this too bad? To have the stair like that? See, that isn't bad. That's actually worked out pretty nicely, I think. Yeah? Gotta be happy with that, right? And the floor in here needs to be worked out as well. I'm not entirely happy with this pillar quartz going all the way along. Maybe we could think of something a bit more Tudor mansion-y. Like that. So put that there for a thought experiment. We're going to be thinking about that and see if we're happy at all. But look at these stairs. Those stairs are looking really good. They just turned out good, right? And we can either leave it filled in, or we can actually start to fiddle and take some bits out like that. So we've got choices with these stairs for sure. We've got the back of the stairs to decide on as well. Just do that just now. But this is good progress. At least we can now actually get up the stairs in this build. And if we do that, that would probably look a bit better, a bit tidier. And these blocks here are probably up for grabs as well. What if we just go like that? Maybe just go straight for these. More thinking required here, I think. whether we want to use these or these blocks here. Big choices. Anyway, that's probably enough for one episode. Got a bit of a staircase done. We've got a fancy wancy ceiling done as well. Pretty happy with that. We can even think about doing things like that as well. That might look quite good actually. Kind of frames the painting as well, which is quite cool. So, lots of choices, and I'll do a little bit of work off camera just tidying up some of these beams and making them even better. But you get the general idea for the Let's Build video. So thanks very much for watching. This is andyisyoda saying goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh, just before I go, look what Delifresh made me. A land speeder, like a Jedi official land speeder. Now it really is a Jedi mansion, right? I might hide this away in a underground secret cave. But otherwise, yeah, thanks Deli. Jedi land speeder.